to the United States government, all employees, all armed forces, everybody in the United States government. And to everybody else out there who needs to know this. The all caps name is a corporate name. It turns you into a business, a corporate business that they can make money off of, extort, and do anything they want to. You're not considered a human being once they slap that all caps corporate name on you. It is a corporate name. It is not your name. It does not make it your name. It belongs to an inanimate object, a corporation, a business. You are not to allow them to attach that corporate name onto you, because when you do, it gives them authority over you. Because that's the only way they can have authority over anyone and any business, is to put the businesses and people's names in all caps. None of the businesses, when you walk past their businesses and everything, have their names in all caps when you read them. The all caps name was put into effect to be able to turn businesses and people into corporations, so government can do as they please to them, to make money off of them, to use as they wish, to take voluntarism out of our life. It is against voluntarism. It is against our right to free will, and it turns us into a slave. When you're turned into a corporation forcefully, without knowing, you have been enslaved. Government does not have that right to enslave us. They are against slavery, but yet they secretly enslave us. All you need to wake up. We have been turned into slaves under the all caps corporate name. Y'all need to educate yourself. This stuff is on the internet. You can find it. Just look up. What is the all caps name for? Why does it exist? And when you go before a judge, if you go before one, ask him that. Why, or her? Why does this all caps name exist? It belongs to a corporation. I'm not a corporation. That's not my name. It don't belong to me. You can't slap that name on me just willy-nilly. That's unconstitutional. It's illegal and immoral. You all are letting them do this. This is permission. Voluntarism. It says in there that it's voluntary. But you don't know it because they don't tell you. So you don't voluntarily get yourself out of it. Because then they lose money. They lose control over us. And then when you find out that's all they do to turn your business into a corporation, you can deny that all caps name. It's not your business's name. That's not how you put your name or your business down. You put it capital whatever in the beginning, and the rest is all lowercase. Because that's the natural way for humans to write down names. To write names and any other words down in all caps is to shout it out, like on the internet or on paper, or with a name to turn things and people into a corporate business, a corporate entity. We need to stop allowing them to slap that all caps name onto us that is not our name. It belongs to a corporate business. You are not a corporate business. You are not a corporate business. So they can't slap that all caps name on you. It's not a legitimate name. It's not a legitimate business name. It is a make-believe name, fairy tale make-believe out of the minds of a man, out of a man's mind. It didn't just exist out of, just like everything else exists that we can see, feel, touch, exist, see, feel, touch, it don't exist. So, we need to get out of that all caps Caps name, that corporate name. We need to have that dropped. We are their masters. They are our servants, and we need to force and order our servants to drop that corporate all caps name that is unconstitutional, illegal, and immoral. The whole system works on a immoral, demonic system of slavery and ownership of people, humans. God gave no human in the Bible the right to be a master over another human being, because God is our master. He's our only master. Not some miserably mean man, corruptible man. All man is corruptible. Look at what they did. They corrupted us. They turned us into a corporation through corruption. and if you can't see that, well, then you're lost. You're their slave. You belong to them, and I feel sorry for you. That's a shame. You want to let some government, some person, and government don't even exist as what it is, and it's in all caps. United States corporate government is what it is. It's in all capital letters. United States government, all capital letters. It was turned into a corporate business after 1871. And then they've been turning us all into slaves after that, when they finally created the all caps name to slap upon us in a deceitful way without telling us what it's there for. And all y'all never questioned. Nobody questioned it in the past. Why is this and if they did, it must have been lied to. Because that's what they're going to do. That's what man does, is lie for their own benefit. Selfishness. We're all supposed to be selfish for ourselves. And then we all are to question each other, doubt each other, suspect each other of any immoral, corruptible acts that we can do. Because we're all corruptible, and we all can do corruption, create corruption, do corruption, and all that. We've been given that free will. Free will. Nobody understands what free will means. God gave everybody, the bad people, the good people, free will to do whatever you want. That's why we're in this mess. That's why those bad people can do what they do. They have been given complete, total, free will to do what they want. And they want to take that away from us. They want to take our right to free will away from us and be our master, our God. And say, oh, you don't have the right to free will. Everything's a privilege. We're your God. We're your master. No, we're your master. We're your God. If you want to work for us and be in our government, we're your God. We're your master. You're our servant, our slave. Not the other way around. That's why we call them our public servants. I'm the public, you're the public, everybody's the public. That's not in the government. And there's more of us than them. 300 million people, grown people, and they have power over us. What the fuck is wrong with you? I want to know, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't get it. Y'all don't see with your eyes and your mind. They're our servants, our slaves. Servants and slaves have masters. We are their masters. Why are you letting them harass you and control you like they do? Why? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're a child, a slave. Quit being treated like one. And be what you are. Their master. Their God. And if they don't want that, they can fucking quit. They have the right to voluntarily quit. They don't have to stay our servants, our slaves. They're not forced to be our servants, our slaves. Because as a human being, they're not our slaves. We can't force them to be a cop, to be a law enforcement officer, to be what the hell ever they want. That's not our job. That's not what we're here for. That's not what they're supposed to be here for. So, I'm gonna keep this short. This is Rebel Studio. Stop letting them slap that corporate all caps name onto you to give them authority over you. You have the authority over them first. Then, if you give them permission, voluntarily give them authority over you, then that's up to you. That's your choice. Your stupid ass choice. Stop letting your servants, your slaves, treat you like you are their slave, their servant. Stop it. Grow up. Have a mind. Be intelligent. Don't be stupid.